Let's make fruity custard in 750 milliliter of milk. For this we will add around 1, 2, 3 teaspoon of custard, and we are going to mix this with room temperature milk. Let's add the milk. Now we are going to mix it so that no lump is left. So let's heat the milk, and you can add sugar as per your choice, or you can make this without sugar also. Okay, but I love sweet, my sweet dish to be sweetened, so I'm going to add around 5 tablespoons of sugar, and I'm going to stir it till all the sugar mixes properly. And to this, as the milk gets warmer, I'm going to add the custard powder, which I had already mixed with room temperature milk. Mix it till no lump was left behind. Okay, my milk is warm enough, and to this I'm going to add the store-bought corn flour which I had prepared. So it basically contains this custard basically contains corn flour, which is a thickening agent also, and it has different, you get different flavors in the market. So this is vanilla flavor. Vanilla flavor goes very well with mango, so it's a season of mangoes. So I'm going to, after making this custard, I'm going to add fruits like mangoes and dried blueberries. So you have to continuously mix it, otherwise there will be lumps in the custard. You don't want that. So for that you have to continuously mix it as you are heating this custard powder, which basically is corn flour. Just lower the heat a bit, and let's mix it for 3 to 4 minutes. So this amounts to almost 900 milliliter, because I had added that cup of milk also with the custard powder. I want a free flowing custard for fruit. If you want to add fruit, then it should be free flowing, and if you want it thick, solid custards, then you have to add more corn flour. That's all. That's the mathematics. As I told you, I am making a very watery consistency because I want to add fruit to this. So this is almost done, and to this I am going to add butter, and I am going to just keep stirring it even after switching off the heat, so that no lumps are formed, till it cools down to room temperature. I switched off the heat, but I am continuously stirring. And to this I am going to add a dollop of salted butter, a bit more also. I am adding this salted butter only, that which you get in the market. Okay, now I am going to mix this properly. So it's coming to room temperature. At this point I'm going to add a handful of dried blueberries. I'm going to mix it further, and also a little bit of raisin. So this has come to room temperature. Now I'm going to put it inside the freezer, open the lid, and just in between just keep stirring this even inside the refrigerator after every 6-7 minutes till it becomes cold. Let's open. So I'm keeping this inside the refrigerator, open the lid and keep, and I'm going to stir it after 6-7 minutes till it cools down completely. Let's dice the mangoes. Okay. Here it all. Okay. This is how you should cut cubes. See, beautiful cubes. You get beautiful cubes. Okay. My mangoes are cut. Let's cut an apple now. I have cut the apples also, the mangoes also. Now I'm going to refrigerate them. Let's refrigerate the fruits also, the mangoes and the apples. And let's stir this custard a little bit. You see, you don't want the skin coming on the top, so you have to keep stirring this till it cools down completely. You have to stir this in between. Okay, so here is the custard and the apple. So let it cool down. Okay, so it's almost an hour now. So it's cold enough. Now I'm going to add this custard with this fruit. So I've taken this out of the refrigerator. I'm beating it a bit with a thin consistency because I'm going to pour this now into this fruit. So it will make a beautiful fruit salad. I'm mixing the apples and the mangoes which I have cut. If you want, you can make a puree of little bit of mangoes and apple also to add it to the custard. So here it is. I'm pouring this. Okay, let's mix it gently. So after mixing this, I'm again going to refrigerate it. So I will refrigerate it for another 1 hour before serving it. So after 1 hour, the custard is set. Let's garnish it with raisins and blueberries, a little bit more raisins, and a little bit more blueberries. Here it is. Serve it cold.